Turn right heading 140, Etihad 2890 heavy. Turn left heading 340, UPS 42 heavy.
Finnair E190 is 7 nautical miles southwest of Tikala at 25,300 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa.
Victor Hotel Hotel Alpha Romeo, maintain 180 knots until 6-mile final. Air India 720 heavy, turn right heading 180, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 right approach. Finnair 242 heavy is 18 nautical miles southwest of Torbaca at 10,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 22 right at Helsinki-Vantaa. Maintain 180 knots until 6-mile final, Victor Hotel Hotel Alpha Romeo. Turn right heading 180, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 right, Air India 720 heavy. Scandinavian 011 Sierra Quebec, descend and maintain 4,000. Finnair 1332 Super, turn left heading 300. Lufthansa 1543 is 6 nautical miles south of Torbaca at 27,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa. Air India 720 heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6-mile final. Etihad 2890 heavy, reduce speed to 180 knots. Turn right heading 180. Finnair 802, descend and maintain 12,000. Etihad.
Descend and maintain 12,000, Finnair 802.
Turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 9,000, Lufthansa 1543. Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 9,000, Delta 67. Scandinavian 011 Sierra Quebec, turn right heading 250. Air India 720 heavy, request frequency change. Turn right heading 250, Scandinavian 011 Sierra Quebec. Turn right heading 170, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 right, Etihad 2890 heavy. Etihad 2890 heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6-mile final. Scandinavian 011 Sierra Quebec, reduce speed to 170 knots. Maintain 180 knots until 6-mile final, Etihad 2890 heavy. Turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 3,000. Finnair 802, expect vectors for the ILS.
Roger, Finnair 802.
Finnair 003 Victor November heavy is 2 nautical miles south of Leonard Mary at 20,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa. Lufthansa 1543, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa. Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo is 1 nautical miles west of Helsinki-Vantaa at 1,700 feet, requesting radar vectors to Helsinki-Vantaa. Lufthansa 1543, reduce speed to 220 knots. Reduce speed to 220 knots, Lufthansa 1543. Roger, Finnair 242 heavy. Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, execute missed approach, turn right heading 350, climb and maintain 4,000. Finnair 1332 Super, turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach. Roger, UPS 42 heavy. Scandinavian 011 Sierra Quebec, cleared visual approach runway 22 right. Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 right, Scandinavian 011 Sierra Quebec. Roger, Qatari 787 Super. Sky Dubai 8513, turn left heading 320. Turn left heading 320, Sky Dubai 8513. Helsinki radar approach, radar contact. Turn left heading 300, descend and maintain 3,000, Finnair 100 heavy. Etihad 2890 heavy, contact Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7. UPS 42 heavy, turn left heading 170, maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 right approach. Japan Air 603 heavy, disregard last message. Turn left heading 170, maintain 5000, maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 right, UTS 42 heavy. Qatari 787 Super, turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 4000. UTS 42 heavy, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 right approach. Scandinavian 011 Sierra Quebec, thank you, good day. Contacting Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7, Scandinavian 011 Sierra Quebec. UTS 42 heavy, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Finnair E190, turn left heading 040, descend and maintain 9000.
Turn left heading 04.
Finnair E190, reduce
Speed to 200 knots. Finnair 802.
Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, reduce speed to 220 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Delta 67. Reduce speed to 220 knots, Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo. Qatari 787 Super, turn right heading 170, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Finnair 802, turn left heading 010. Reduce speed to 250 knots, Finnair.
Turn left heading 010, Finnair 802.
Qatari 787 Super, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Sky Dubai 8513, turn left heading 250, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach. Turn left heading 250, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 left, Sky Dubai 8513. Finnair 100 heavy, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach. Finnair 003 Victor November heavy is 25 nautical miles northeast of Leonard Mary at 12,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa. Lufthansa 1543, reduce speed to 200 knots. Delta 67, turn left heading 040. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Lufthansa 1543. Turn left heading 040, Delta 67. Helsinki radar approach, Finnair 1627, with you at 26,900. Qatari 787 Super, turn right heading 250, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 right approach. Sky Dubai 8513, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Turn right heading Finnair 802, turn right heading 070.
Turn right heading 070, Finnair 802.
Finnair 242 heavy, turn left heading 040. Turn left heading 040, Finnair 242 heavy. Finnair 003 Victor November heavy, turn right heading 030, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 6000, Finnair 802.
Qatari 787 Super, please follow instructions. Turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 4000, Delta 67. Qatari 787 Super, execute missed approach, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000. Thank you, good day, Sky Dubai 8513. Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, turn right heading 120. Finnair 100 heavy, contact Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7. Turn right heading 120, Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo. Executing missed approach, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000, Qatari 787 Super. Contacting Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7, Finnair 100 heavy. Finnair 2 heavy, reduce speed to 20. Finnair 802, turn right heading 120.
Turn right heading 120, Finnair 802.
Red nose 2613, turn left heading 020. Finnair 1627, turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 7000. Turn left heading 020, red nose 2613. Finnair 242 heavy, descend and maintain 5000. Red nose 2613, descend and maintain 6000. Helsinki radar approach, Papa Romeo Yankee Alpha November, with you at 17,200. Finnair 802, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, Finnair 802.
Delta 67, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Qatari 787 Super, turn right heading 310. Finnair 2 heavy, expect that. Finnair 802, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5000, Finnair 802.
Red nose 2613, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa. Red nose 2613, turn right heading 040. Finnair 242 heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Turn right heading 040, red nose 2613. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Finnair 242 heavy. Finnair 1627, turn left heading 040. Finnair 802, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22.
Turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer.
Finnair 802, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. Finnair 2 heavy, reduce.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Finnair 802.
Finnair 242 heavy, descend and maintain 3000. Reduce speed to 180 knots, Finnair 2 heavy. Descend and maintain 3000, Finnair 242 heavy. Finnair 1627, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Finnair 1627. Air Baltic 547, continuous files, expect the ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa. Lufthansa 1543, turn left heading 250, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway. Finnair 802, maintain slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Finnair 802.
Turn left heading 340, Finnair 242 heavy. Lufthansa 1543, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Turn right heading 050, Qatari 787 Super. Qatari 787 Super, turn right heading 070. Finnair 2 heavy, descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Lufthansa 1543. Turn right heading 070, Qatari 787 Super. Finnair 802, thank you. Lufthansa 1543, contact Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7.
You're welcome, Finnair 802.
Contacting Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7, Delta 67. Finnair 2 heavy, turn right heading 140. Turn right heading 140, Finnair 2 heavy. Qatari 3 Quebec Alpha heavy, continuous files, expect the ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa. Finnair 1627, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa.
Air Baltic 547 is 15 nautical miles northeast of Leonard Mary at 7,900 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Helsinki-Vantaa.
Finnair 1627, reduce speed to 200 knots. Air Baltic 547, continuous files, expect the ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa. Finnair 350, continuous files, expect the ILS approach runway 22 left at Helsinki-Vantaa.
Roger, Finnair 350.
Japan Air 603 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Finnair 2 Heavy, reduce speed to 170 knots. Finnair 242 Heavy, turn left heading 290. Red nose 2613, turn left heading 320, descend and maintain 3000. Roger, Finnair 8911.
Turn left heading 020, Finnair 1627.
Finnair 242 Heavy, turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach. Qatari 3 Quebec Alpha Heavy, descend and maintain 6000. Turn right heading 110, Qatari 787 Super. Descend and maintain 4000, Finnair 003 Victor November Heavy. Turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 right, Finnair 2 Finnair 802,
Contacting Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7, Finnair 802. Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, Finnair 802, inbound on the ILS runway 22 right. Golf Tango Bravo November Oscar, line up and wait runway 22 right.
Line up and wait runway 22 right, Golf Tango Bravo November Oscar. Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, Finnair 242 Heavy at 7 nautical miles to the northeast at 1,800 feet, inbound for landing with information Quebec, requesting runway 22 left.
Delta 67, when able turn left, hold short runway 22 left, please expedite. Finnair 242 Heavy, wind 210 at 4, number 1, runway 22 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway
1000.
Finnair 802, is on final runway 22 right. Lufthansa 1543, contact Helsinki-Vantaa Grep. Finnair 802, roger. Golf Tango Bravo November Oscar, wind 210 at 4, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, request permission to cross runway 22 left. Cleared for takeoff, runway 22 right, Golf Tango Bravo November Oscar.
Finnair 2 Heavy, wind 210 at 4, number 2,
500.
runway 22 right, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 22 right, Finnair 2 Heavy.
400.
Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, hold short of runway 22 left.
Holding short runway 22 left,
300.
Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo. Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, Japan Air 2762 India, ready for departure in sequence
200.
at runway 22 right, remaining in the pattern.
Finnair 2 Heavy, maintain slowest practical speed.
100.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Finnair 2 Heavy.
50.
Japan Air 2762 India, hold short of
30.
runway 22 right.
20.
Golf Tango Bravo
10.
November Oscar, frequency change approved, good day.
Holding short runway 22 right, Japan Air 2762 India. Frequency change approved, Golf Tango Bravo November Oscar, good day.
Finnair 802, when able turn left, hold short runway 22 left, please expedite, traffic on final.
Tomjet 7816, request permission to cross runway 22 left.
Easy 358, request permission to cross runway 22 left.
Wilco, Finnair 802.
Crossing runway 22 left, Easy 358.
Finnair 242 Heavy, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, cross runway 22 left.
Crossing runway 22 left, Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo.
Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, Red Nose 2613, inbound on the ILS runway 22 left with information Quebec.
Wilco, Finnair 242 Heavy.
Red Nose 2613, wind 210 at 4, number 1, runway 22 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 22 left, Red Nose 2613.
Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, request frequency change.
Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, contact Helsinki-Vantaa ground on 121.8.
Contacting Helsinki-Vantaa ground on 121.8, Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo. Qatari 787 Super, is on final runway 22 right.
Qatari 787 Super, roger. Qatari 787 Super, wind 210 at 4, number 1, runway 22 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 22 right, Qatari 787 Super.
Qatari 787 Super, maintain slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Qatari 787 Super.
Finnair 2 Heavy, when able turn left, hold short runway 22 left, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Finnair 2 Heavy. Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, Finnair 003 Victor November Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 22 left with information Quebec.
Finnair 003 Victor November Heavy, wind 210 at 4, number 2, runway 22 left, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 22 left, Finnair 003 Victor November Heavy.
Finnair 003 Victor November Heavy, maintain slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Finnair 003 Victor November Heavy.
Delta 67, hold short of runway 22 left.
Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, General 169, ready for departure at runway 22 left, departing straight out. Holding short runway 22 left, Delta 67.
Finnair 804, line up and wait runway 22 right.
Line up and wait runway 22 right, Finnair 804.
Red Nose 2613, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Red Nose 2613.
General 169, hold short of runway 22 left.
Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, Finnair 1627, inbound on the ILS runway 22 left.
Finnair 851 Mike Hotel, request permission to cross runway 22 left.
Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, when able turn left, hold short runway 22. Japan Air 2762 India, wind 210 at 4, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Frequency change approved Finnair 5 Lima Quebec, good day.
November 6415 22 left, Finnair 802.
Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, November 697 Alpha Sierra is 9 nautical miles to the southwest at 2,500 feet, inbound for landing with information Quebec.
Japan Air 2762 India, frequency change approved, good day. November 6415, wind 210 at 4, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Frequency change approved Japan Air 2762 India, good day. Cleared for takeoff, runway 22 right, November 6415.
Foxtrot Tango Kilo Golf Romeo, line up and wait runway 22 right.
Line up and wait runway 22 right, Foxtrot Tango Kilo Golf Romeo.
November 867 Juliet Alpha Heavy, hold short of runway 22 left.
Holding short runway 22 left, November 867 Juliet Alpha Heavy. Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, Finnair 8911, inbound on the ILS runway 22 right.
November 697 Alpha Sierra, contact Helsinki arrival on 119.9.
Helsinki-Vantaa Tower, UG 358, ready for departure at runway 22 right, departing south. Contacting Helsinki arrival on 119.
Finnair 802, contact Helsinki-Vantaa ground. Contacting Helsinki-Vantaa ground on 121.8, Finnair 802. Finnair 116, frequency change approved, good day.
Finnair 131 Heavy, taxi to runway 22 right, hold short of 4 right 22 left.
Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Finnair 2117, request taxi to gate 30 at the apron 1 north.
November 5896, cross runway 15. Finnair 2117, taxi to apron 1 north gate 30 via Alpha Victor.
Taxiing to runway 22 right, will hold short of 4 right 22 left, Finnair 131 heavy.
Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Finnair 802, request taxi to gate S49 at the apron 1 south.
Pushback approved, China Southern 8072 heavy. Finnair 1627, give way to aircraft on your right.
Give way to aircraft.
Finnair 802, taxi to apron.
Taxiing to apron 1 south gate S49 via Zulu, Victor Kilo, Alpha Kilo, Finnair 80.
Finnair 802, correction, stand by. Finnair 802.
Taxiing to apron 1 south gate S49 via Zulu, Victor Mike, Alpha Mike, Finnair 802.
Finnair 1627, stand by.
Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Echo Charlie India Bravo Tango Super, ready to taxi. Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Ryanair 286, ready for pushback with information Quebec.
Stand by, Finnair 1627. Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Qatari 3 Quebec Alpha Heavy, request taxi to parking.
Ryanair 286, hold position.
Holding position, Ryanair 286.
Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Finnair 131 heavy, ready for pushback with information Quebec, requesting runway 22 right. Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Qatari 3 Quebec Alpha Heavy, request taxi to gate S49 at the apron 1 south. Holding position, Finnair 131 heavy.
Taxiing to apron 1 south gate S49 via Zulu, Victor Kilo, Alpha Kilo, Qatari 3 Quebec Alpha Heavy.
United 1219 heavy, contact Helsinki-Vantaa tower on 119.7. Ryanair 286, pushback approved, tail to the north. Give way to aircraft, Devil 1. Thank you, good day, Finnair 003. Finnair 802, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Finnair 802.
Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Finnair 121 heavy, ready for pushback with information Quebec, requesting runway 22 right. Finnair 121 heavy, hold position. China Southern 8072 heavy, hold position. Finnair 1335, pushback approved, tail to the west. Holding position, China Southern 8072 heavy. Holding position, Finnair 121 heavy. Pushback approved, tail to the west, Finnair 1335. Delta 67, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Ryanair 286, ready to taxi with information Quebec.
Finnair 131 heavy, stand by.
Taxi to parking, Delta 67.
November 5896, contact Helsinki-Vantaa tower on 119.7.
Contacting Helsinki-Vantaa tower on 119.7, November 5896.
Ryanair 286, taxi to runway 22 right, hold short of 4 right 22 left.
Taxiing to runway 22 right, will hold short of 4 right 22 left, Ryanair 286.
Finnair 1627, thank you, good day. Finnair 2117, thank you, good day. Finnair 131 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Pushback approved, tail to the west, Finnair 131 heavy. Finnair 121 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the south. Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Devil 1, ready for pushback. Finnair 802, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft, Finnair 802.
Delta 67, thank you, good day. Taxiing to runway 22 right, will hold short of Victor Hotel, China Southern 8072 heavy. Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Finnair 1335, ready to taxi to runway 16 with information Quebec. Stand by, Finnair 1335. Finnair 1335, disregard last message. Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Finnair 1335, ready to taxi to runway 15 with information Quebec. Ryanair 286, thank you, good day. Ryanair 286, contact Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7.
Contacting Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7, Ryanair 286.
Finnair 1335, taxi to runway 15, hold short of 4 right 22 left. Taxiing to runway 15, will hold short of 4 right 22 left, Finnair 1335. Helsinki-Vantaa ground, TUI-Jet 712, request taxi to gate W36A at the apron 1 west. TUI-Jet 712, taxi to apron 1 west gate W36A via Zulu, Victor Hotel. Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Finnair 131 heavy, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Finnair 131 heavy, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Taxiing to apron 1 west gate W36A via Zulu, Victor Hotel, TUI-Jet 712. Finnair 131 heavy, taxi to runway 22 right, hold short of 4 right 22 left. Taxiing to runway 22 right, will hold short of 4 right 22 left, Finnair 131 heavy. Devil 1, taxi to runway 22 right, hold short of 4 right 22 left. Taxiing to runway 22 right, will hold short of 4 right 22 left, Devil 1. China Southern 8072 heavy, give way to aircraft on your left. Give way to aircraft, China Southern 8072 heavy. Attention all aircraft, airport is busy, expect delays. Devil 1, contact Helsinki-Vantaa Tower on 119.7. China Southern 807. Finnair 802, thank you, good day. Helsinki.
Thank you, good day, Finnair 802.
Finnair 350, taxi to apron 8 remote 808 via Victor Juliet, Alpha Tango, Alpha Victor.
Helsinki-Vantaa ground, Finnair 350, request taxi to gate W48 at the apron 1 west.
Finnair 121 heavy, taxi to runway 22 right, hold short of Victor Hotel. Finnair 350, taxi to apron 1 west gate W48.